Hi, hello, namaste. My name is Abhishek Pathak. This is .NET OOPS Part 10. In this video, I'll cover 8 important interview questions. Those questions will be based on interface. Till now, I have covered 34 questions. So, these are the 34 questions which I covered in earlier videos. So, if you have not watched earlier videos to cover these questions, you can watch those videos as well. So let's open the slide and let's read out the first question. So what is interface? So interface is just like a class, but it can have only signature of a method. It does not contain the implementation of methods. To understand interface, let's do one thing. Let's open the Visual Studio and we'll try to understand interface. So let's create one console application and choose the console application, and we'll create interface to understand what we can have in interface. And meanwhile, we'll also see the by default interface is means, as I earlier covered, by default classes are internal. Similarly, we have to see by default interfaces, which access modifier it follows: public, private, internal, protected, or protected internal. Okay, so this is console application. Let's do one thing. Let's add one interface here. So interface I1. Okay, so like this we can declare the interface, and interface generally we give the I. Okay, like we can say I employ. So this is a naming convention for interface. And I was saying in interface we can have only signature of a method. It does not have a implementation. So like if I have one string get name, so this method has only skeleton. This is known as a signature of a method. Okay, no implementation. Okay, so now let's understand what is default interfaces. So any guesses? Okay, let's do one thing. Let's add one project here. Sometimes most of the people say by default interface is public, and today I'll show by default interface is something else. So let's add one project, new project, and this is another console application, and we'll add the reference of console application 1. Yeah, so I want to utilize this interface. How we can do that? By adding the reference. Add reference. Let's choose the project. Okay, so this is the class, and suppose if I have one more class here, public employee, public class employee. Okay, and I want to access that interface, and what I have to do, I have to use the namespace here. What is the console application 1? So console application 1. Okay, so I'm using console application 1, and let's use this interface there. Okay, so it's giving me error, and if I say, and as you can see the error, I employee is inaccessible due to its protection level. It means by default interface is not public. If it had been public, then this interface would be available outside the project. Okay, so if I build the application, I'll get the compile time error, same error, uh, I employee is inaccessible due to its protection level. Now let's do one thing. Let's decorate this interface as public. Okay, and if I okay, so if I build the application now, if I build the application now, what will happen? as we can see that error has gone. But now what we have to do, since this interface has one method, then we have to implement the method of this interface. Okay, so if I implement the method, then that error will be gone. Yeah, so as you can see there is no error at all. So by default interface is internal. Always remember, by default interface is internal. Okay, and to clarify more, let's do one thing. Let's add the class here in project 1, and we'll try to access that interface in same project, and we'll see whether we can access EMP. So okay, and let's remove the public keyword, and now if I write like this, I employ. Okay, so this is available and we have to implement that method. I implemented, and since in other project I have to, let's comment it out so that we won't get error in another project. Okay, shortcut is Control KC to comment the file. Okay, so as you can see in same project we can access the interface. So by showing this example, we can say that by default interface is internal only, just like class by default class is internal only. Okay, yeah, so by default interface is. Can we have access modifier in interface? So like I have this method. By default I have not given any access modifier in this method, so let's give the access modifier public. So public. Okay, so now it's giving me error. If I mouse over on that, so it gives me error that the modifier public is not valid for this item. Why? Because by default all the methods of interface are public only. Okay, remember this point. Let's by default all methods of interface are public, so we don't need to give any access modifier. We can't write any access modifier here. Okay, this is very important question. So can we have access modifier interface? The answer is no. We can't have access modifier in interface, because by default whatever you declare inside that will be public only. Okay, can we create instance of interface? Okay, sorry, 38th one is, can we have variables in interface? So let's declare one variable. So suppose int age is equal to 20. Okay, as you can see interface can't contain fields. Okay, so variable or fields it can't have, so the answer will be no. Can we create instance of interface? So in main method, let's create the object or instance of interface is equal to new iEmployee. So it's giving me compile time error, can't create an instance of the abstract class or interface. So the answer again no. Can we create constructor in the interface? Okay, so till now I have not covered the constructor in interviews, but still this question is very important for this. So how to create the constructor? CTOR, and this is the shortcut to create it. So as I am creating the constructor, interface can't contain constructor, so again answer is no. So can we declare properties in interface? So if you know the properties, what is the property? So right, like we can create the properties. The shortcut to create the properties, prop double tap, and if I give the ID, I'm not getting any compile time error. And if I build this application, and the shortcut to build the application is Control Shift B. So the answer is yes. We can have properties. Yes, we can have properties. Can interface inherit another interface? Can interface inherit another interface? So like if I have interface 1 and I have another interface suppose I2, and can I2 inherit this interface I employ? Yes, it can. Okay, so the answer is yes. These are very important interview questions, and we are doing this question by practical only. Okay, can interface inherit class? So now we have seen that one interface can inherit another interface. Now if I have one class, suppose EMP, so can we inherit the class in interface? So it is giving me compile time error. The type EMP in interface list is not an interface. So the answer is no. Okay, so let's read it out. What is interface? So the definition of interface I explained. It can have only signature of a method. Interface does not contain the implementation. They can have only signature of a method. So by default interface is internal. By default all the methods are public. Okay, I have not covered that question here, but we can write like this: all methods are by default public in interface. Okay, yeah. And can we have access modifier interface? No, we can't have any public or any access modifier in interface, because by default everything is public. Can we have variable in interface? And variable also known as fields in interface? No. Can we create instance of interface? Again no. Can we create constructor in interface? No. Can we declare properties in interface? Yes. Can interface inherit another interface? Yes. Can interface inherit class? The answer is yes. Okay, so let's do one more thing. So interface contains only the signature of a methods, properties, events, or indexer. So you guys might know that interface also contains the events and indexer. Mhm. Because sometimes people say it can have only methods, but it can have a events or indexer. So if you are seeing this example, this image, so we can declare the events. So let's declare one events here. So here, so how to declare the events? Suppose event, and let's give the event handler get event. Okay, so suppose we can have this event, as well as we can have indexer. So string, let's give the name index. Okay, and what we can have, we have to use this keyword here, and we have to use get and set properties. Okay, so always remember interface also contains methods, properties, events, and indexer. And I shown you how we can declare the indexer as well as events. Okay, so these are the interview questions which I covered in this video. I hope you liked my videos. If you have any question, concern, if you want me to cover any other topic, so please subscribe my channel and give me some suggestions so that I can create some more videos on any other topic. Thanks for watching. Bye.